It's online Biz Real Talk, ladies and gentlemen, with Beat the System, Georgia and Tito, and a bunch more.
Yeah. We have an incredible subject with some incredible people backstage who we're very proud of. They're doing absolutely incredible. This business is for all people, all walks of life. Many people in the online world, is here and there having issues, but not with our business. We are having people that are literally following the training, following step-by-step video modules, short video modules, and succeeding above and beyond. And they're having successes as they're literally having their job and having this as their little side hustle. And then the side hustle turns into plan A. So this is what our subject is about today. Having a great opportunity for those who cannot work away from their home or who are looking for a part-time business without affecting their current job. I have business partners too that literally don't want to leave their career because they love their career. They're a nurse or they love working with cars or whatever it is. They just love their career. And some have literally started this business to just have more freedom, have more money freedom, financial freedom. And some literally hate their jobs and want to get away from it. So they bring this in and it helps them to make enough money to supplement that, get out of there. Hey, some are literally having this business run in the background and bring in an income to help them follow their dreams, like acting or building a foundation like us, and all these amazing things that we have accomplished in our life. So we have some incredible business partners that we're going to be entering in here. So we're going to welcome them all in. Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome.
Welcome.
How is everyone doing tonight?
Hello, guys. Thank you for having us.
Welcome. Okay. I just was making sure we have a lot of people here. I'm going to go over to everybody. We're going to ask you guys a little bit about this subject. You can introduce yourself for us. So, Lindsay, what would you want to say to this busy woman, manager? I know she's super, super busy, but you still have time for this business. Like, what made you jump into this business, and how is this a great opportunity for somebody who's constantly working, and how it won't affect your current job? And introduce yourself for us.
Yes. Hi, everyone. My name is Lindsay. I'm so excited to be here tonight with my beautiful coach and coaches, Georgia and Sarah. Like she said, I'm so busy and I hardly get to see them anymore. So I'm really glad to be here tonight and think this is a great subject. It's so fitting, to everyone. And me and my fiance are doing this business together. We are lindsayandryride.com, and it's perfect for us in the sense of, we're already so busy. We're already working so much and giving so much time away from our families. Then when we started to think about being more financially stable and, thinking about the future and those types of things, the thought of getting a second job or, doing something like that was just, gut wrenching. I mean, how are we going to make that work? We're already working so much. And it felt like that was the only option, was to get one of us to get another job. And so when this business came, I really do feel like it was, God sent and happened for a reason. And I'm so grateful that I jumped on it and went for it, because it's fit perfectly in our lifestyle. You get everything that you need and you can work it at your own pace. Every time I, think of somebody that's struggling, or I see somebody, I always think how this business could fit perfectly into their life. For people like us who are already really busy, we can put time into it when we can and do it at our own pace, but I also know if there were, and for some reason, a job loss or something, we could, put all of our time into it, and it's, probably, obviously would go faster and better. So, no matter where you're at, if it's your main thing, your side thing, or whatever it is, it's going to work. We always talk about that, what you put in, you're going to get out. So, right now we're putting in as much time as we can when we can, and it's working wonderfully. And, I see all the amazing people who are putting, more time in. I just can't wait to get to that point because, it does show, the results do show, how much you put in, you get. So, but, if you don't, if it's a side thing, it still works. It's working for us, and we are still both working full time. And this is our plan B, and soon to be plan A. And I just think, they give you I think when this was designed, the people who designed it were very, it was very important to them to make it available for the everyday person. They made sure that you didn't have to be tech savvy, that you didn't have to put all of your time into it, that you could do it anywhere, from home, in your car, on vacation, wherever. So all those, little, critical key points where I think sometimes people can't be successful, they made sure to go over all those and make it accessible and make it doable, no matter what your situation is, no matter what, where you're at in your life. And I just love that. And I'm blown away every day because I'm still learning new things and I'm still meeting new people. And I am amazed every day at how incredible this opportunity is. And I've said, when people say it's too good to be true, well, for me, it's too good to be wrong. Like you just can't not take an opportunity like this and run with it, because we're so blessed that we have it. And I can't imagine my life without it. And our sons graduated high school last year, and it really made me realize how fast time is going and how many things that we weren't able to do. And I don't ever want my children to have to go through that, or my grandchildren to have to go through that. So we're going to be able to pass this down to them, and I'm going to be able to give them an amazing life where they never have to worry about the struggles that we've had to worry about. And yeah, I could go on and on. I can't say enough amazing things about this business. And it works for everybody. And it doesn't matter, like, if you're working, if you're not working, if, you need to do it in your car, or if you're traveling, even if you have a job and you travel, you could still do it while you're traveling. So, and if you, were to, like, if one of us were to get hurt or lose our job, we could just jump right into it full time. So it's very, very diverse, and anybody can do it. Thank you guys for having me tonight.
Awesome. That was awesome. Yeah, I can. What else are we going to say now?
Said it all.
Exactly. Like, they made it perfect. Our tech team, like, we have some incredible people in our online business community that literally does so much for us to make sure everything techie is going on. Like, pretty much the business is running on the back end, and everything is step by step, the training, all that stuff. Like, I know I add some stuff into the training here and there, but I just do it, and then the tech team, like, adds it into the training and stuff. So it's pretty incredible. You don't have to be tech savvy. You don't have to bug people. You don't have to reach out to people. But thank you for that. God bless you, Lindsay. All right, Ruth. So introduce yourself for us. Tell us a little bit about where you're from, what kind of work you do, and how you find the time to work on this business, and how anybody could do it. Whether you're having a job, a career, whether you want to stay at home. Some people can't work outside their home. I love this subject you chose, Esther, because Esther helps me with these subjects. Because there's literally, during this pandemic, people can't work outside their home. They have compromised health, and they need to make sure they protect themselves so they can't go out. And just some people can't work out of the home. It's their choice not to take the shot or whatever. So I find this is a really good subject. But yeah, let us know a little bit about your take on this, Ruth.
Yes, hi, Georgia. Well, my name is Ruth Sama. I'm a mom of 10 kids. I work in the healthcare field, and also I have my business part-time. I'm really busy during the day with my 2-year-old, so I also take care of my 2-year-old during the day. The amazing thing that I love about this business is that I'm able to work on it as I can, when I can, and when I want. So it's very convenient for me. I love the way that the tech team made it step by step, easy follow directions. The videos are simple to follow. And also, there's an awesome team that can help you on and follow on. Um, there's also the free webinar that we can watch, and it explains everything, every detail. How also how I fell into this online business is because I was looking for a part-time plan B and to help my husband. Um, um, he works in construction, and we're very busy where we don't see each other all the time. And I've been in this business, and also I love about it that when I was sick, actually like 2 weeks ago, I was ill and bedbound. So um, the training and the system, and my business was running on the back end. I had no worries. It actually runs when I'm sick, when I'm taking care of the baby, when I'm cooking. I'm very busy. I enjoy also that I take it with me when I travel. And since I'm all in the go all the time, I'm able to, work on it when I travel. And uh, every little time that I have, like when I'm driving or I have to, stop in the gas station, I'm able to do a little something. I always take every opportunity to work on my business, because when you work on it, you see results. It's not a scam. It's not easy get rich. It's a business that you have to work on it. And right now, I think um, that in the process of this, everybody can see a result on it, and it's for everybody. I'm not very tech savvy. I don't know how to handle the computer very well. I use one finger, and it's that easy that I'm able to work on it. So I just encourage everybody to, watch the free webinar, the free workshop. I did, and I love my online business. So thank you, Georgia.
Thank you. That's awesome. You know what? I feel you're very tech savvy because she keeps saying that whenever I get on the laptop with her, she moves really quick and she does everything really quick because we screen share at times. So, you know what I realized is Tito's directing the kids what to do. She's so serious on here.
Could you please put all the clean dishes back?
So you don't ask me to like screen share anymore or anything. Like you got this down pat. And I've only Zoomed with you a couple times, so you're doing absolutely incredible. And yeah, I have 2 fingers too. Like I don't sit there like this. Like I can't. It's like
I'm like this. I'm like, I got this. One finger's good. It's a learning process.
hey, I'm quick with the 2 fingers, but hey, I didn't know how to work it. And, we all started somewhere, and like a lot of us here are in our 30s and 40s, maybe 45, so it's like technology didn't start getting big up until like 10 years ago with like the iPhone and everything. So a lot of us, like, we start to get new, like we just started to have this technology, but it's of the future. Like all my kids are computer whizzes. Okay. And when it comes to say math or, something like that, they're not way up there and IQs are pretty big, but that's the way of the new age is computers, iPhones, social media. It's not going back. It's only going forward and forward and forward and rising and rising. The online world is taken over, even to the point where people's jobs have been taken over at Walmart's or this robotic, this and that. This is why it's a very big asset to have right now in online business, because that automation, like like in other words, our business is automated. The only thing we're doing is setting out ads. Okay, that's our physical work. We set out ads, and then our business runs for us while we just like travel, chill, hang out with the kids.
It's okay.
Is it too loud? That's what it
Yeah,
is.
way
It's too
too
loud
loud.
for the dishes. We're having our son. Like, we'll tell you what's going on right now, because you guys are wondering. See that boy over there, Mikey?
He's doing
He's
helping us.
emptying the dishwasher. This is our new beautiful home. It's a $3 million home.
Or you could do it.
It's a little dark over there.
Nice.
We're waiting for our chairs to come in. And this is what this business can do for you. It can make your dreams come true. And this guy will tell his story afterwards, but now we're going to bother Chad.
This guy.
We're going to tell his story. So, Chad, thank you. Thank you, Ruth. God bless you. You're such a busy mama, and you're an incredible mama at that. And you're doing absolutely incredible. Congratulations on all your many successes, all of you. So, Chad, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you're literally running this business while you are still having your business and still working and doing what you're doing. And why did you choose this business, I would say?
Yeah, I'm Chad Dubmeyer from Saskatchewan, self-employed with auto body business, and work probably anywhere from 10 to 16 hours a day. So that was my biggest concern starting this, was whether I had the time to do it. And I thought, well, try it out, and it turns out that you can work at your own pace, which is great. So when I got lots of time, I go as fast as I can and as hard as I can with it. And when I don't have time, I try to maintain what I did start, and then keep going from there. It's really good layout. Like the training's great. The fact that you can go at your own pace is just wonderful. It really is, because it's easy to maintain. And if you can do it at your own pace, and in the morning or in the evening or whatever time of day you got, doesn't matter. It was not too sure at the beginning when you have to spend 2 hours a day or 3 hours a day, but the realism of it is then 2-3 hours can be 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, which is really good because it helps out for making time to fit it into your schedule. And other than that, far as legitness, it's great because I've been spending about 5-6 years trying to find the right business online just to keep up with the future kind of thing and have a residual income that you're not working long hours for, and spend 2-3 hours a day on it and have an income from it is what I was after. And when I was looking, I did find out that there's other stuff out there that they keep trying to grab from you all the time. Everything you do, they send somebody that wants money to do it for you or whatever, and next thing you know, you got $20,000-$30,000 stuck into it, and you're still not making that residual income. So,
Can you hear me? I think those headphones are causing a bit of static. Put your headphones.
Is that better?
Maybe. Okay, just go on. Sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, it's great. I love it. The fact that you can do it at your own pace. And I think everybody needs to look for something online that works for you 24/7. It's just the future as far as I'm concerned. And I quite enjoy this and make as much time for it as I can, and really looking forward to the future with it. Thank you.
Awesome. And congratulations on your
Yeah.
2 leads today. Woo, woo,
Congratulations.
woo.
Yeah. Doing really good.
Yeah. I was like, wow, that's awesome. You're doing absolutely incredible. I'm wondering, you're welcome. I'm wondering, like, I've been messaging all my business partners. I'm like, what ads are you doing? Where are you getting all these leads from? Even Angel and Mary, who are coming on, possibly. They did incredible. How many leads did they get, sweetheart?
37, was it?
Was it 37? I'm not sure.
Remarkable.
37, I don't know. In February. So they're doing absolutely incredible. And when you put your mind and time into this business in the beginning, you're going to reap the benefits. Like, that's why I just don't watch TV. I don't literally waste my time scrolling around too much online. Like,
Okay.
So I literally, like, we spend time with the kids. And whatever like time that I have extra, I'll put into my business because I know what I'm growing. I absolutely know what I'm growing. There's many times that people around me, it's like, what are you doing? And, you're working on something and it's nothing. And you're online all the time. And I'm like, first of all, I do it in the morning. Okay, I'll check my phone real quick and everything. And I work on my business at night. And now that I'm helping so many people. I'm a coach and I'm helping so many people all around the world. I help my business partners throughout the day, answer their questions. But really and truly, my business is automated. It's running in the background because I set myself up on those platforms, which is pretty incredible. So I won't take more. I'll let Esther go. I think we lost Daniel. His internet might have not been good. But we have a new business partner, Daniel. He's going to be here on. So Esther Hernandez, the business partner of the month. She's succeeding above and beyond. She has a goal and she's going for it. And that's a huge goal. Her goal is to make 2.5 months worth of salary in one sale, in one payday. That's her goal for this next couple of months. And you're going to get there. Don't give up. You're going to keep going the way you're going right now. So tell us why you chose this subject. Introduce yourself. You're the one who goes it. All right, Esther.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Well, my name is Esther. I'm part of Anthony and Esther. I'm glad to be here with this wonderful people, this wonderful team. I chose this topic because I thought it fit for so many people because we see so many people are still working and still being so successful online, right? They don't have to lose their career, or if they love their job, they can stay at their job and they can still run this business and still make an incredible income and save up for their retirement or for vacation, whatever the case might be, right? Building a new house, buying a new car, whatever it is, because we know it's possible, right? And especially for me, I'm a homestay mom right now, working with 4 kids around the house. And, the business is running on the background for me. It's all automated. And, we have a tech team that's awesome on the background and working and doing all the things for us while we are actually spending the quality time with our kids, our family, whatever we desire to do, right? And, that's for me a big thing that when I came across this business, when I seen exactly when I got in and how everything worked, I was just so amazed because, how it is set up. It's so, you got to have a mindset for it. You got to be coachable. But first of all, I see a lot of people, they are scared of letting go of their career, even though they don't like it. But here, you don't have to let go of your career if you don't want to, or you can let go of it. It depends on you, right? You see so many people are so successful in still doing this business. So I just find it amazing how it works that people still can do whatever they want to do and still run the business, making money while they're on vacation for 2 years or whatever the case might be, right? So, my aim is to bring my husband home, and I'm well on my way. And I'm very excited for that because, everything starts in the head. You got to work for what you want. Work smarter, not harder, but sometimes we got to still work, not force yourself, but focus on what you want and make it happen, because just by wanting it, it won't happen. You got to make it happen. And that's what I'm here to say today is, if you want to be in an incredible business, this is legit. I'm just so happy to be here. And, I don't look back from anything that I have done in the past. I'm sure that this business came to our lives for a reason. And, we are here to make it happen. And it's just the beginning. That's it for me, Georgia.
Love it. Thank you.
Wonderful, Esther. Wonderful.
Yeah. I absolutely love this subject too. To be honest with you, like when I first seen it, I was like, it's exactly what so many people are literally doing right now. They're actually like scrambling to find something, to be honest with you, because everything is going on in the world right now, and they're just like, I want to be secure. I want to be secure, and it's even though like a lot of people have been working at places for years, it's been very clear that the job or corporate world is not secure anymore. A lot of times.
And for example, it's also who wouldn't want to work at the job and have like a beautiful girl hugging them, and this is the way you're making income. In a way, you're
Yeah, you can literally work on your own.
There's no better feeling.
Exactly.
You have your kids with you. You have your family with you.
Yes, come on.
So it's what better way to make income having angels beside you, right? So, I mean,
Why don't you let us why don't you introduce yourself for everybody? Thank you,
Yeah.
Esther. Love you. I'm gonna put you on solo and you can introduce yourself.
oh, okay.
I'm gonna kind of
I'm
host it
becoming
for
a
him.
solo
Yeah, I'll
here.
put you on there and
Okay,
Okay.
we're on solo, girl.
so tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from originally, where you are
So-
now, and tell us why did you choose this business, and how did it fit into your life when you had your work?
So, my name is Ciro Vivancos Hernandez. I am from Barcelona, like they say over there. And when I start, my work was construction, guys. Digging holes with a shovel, putting pipe in the ground. Before that, making buildings. I came here to Canada about 7 to 8 years ago, 2014, I would say. I came from Rome. Um, the reason I met Georgia and I met her through Instagram. Not necessarily because of the business. I just, had an eye on her. I always put like in her pictures and stuff. She always, I was
Yeah, it was
thought she
Ciro
was kind of
Vivancos.
cute, right?
I was telling him a couple days ago, I was talking about it with his brothers. I'm like, who's this coronavirus? Like, that's what his name
Yeah,
looked
she
like.
thought it was coronavirus.
Because it was Ciro Vivancos Hernandez. And then the middle looked at because it had Ciro and then V. Like, it looked like COVID or
Vivancos or
something.
something, no.
Who's this coronavirus guy that keeps
So-
liking all my pictures?
Yeah. So then one day, I've always used to see her in the I used to see this little guy here and this guy's here. Always used to see her and used to ask myself. She's always on her video. She's always doing videos with the kids. The other time she was building her backyard and stuff. So I was curious to see. We'd follow each other, but we never spoke. And then one day I decided to speak to her, and I asked her, "Well, what did she do, right?" Thinking she's a husband. That's why I never talked to her. And I guess she told me that she was in this online business, and that's what she was doing. And I said, "Oh, that's why I see you doing your online videos there with your, 2-pack little thing on her hair,
I love
and
Tupac.
the bandana stuff." And then I was like, "Okay, well, And at first I was like, "Oh, it has to be like an Amway thing, or Amazon, these kind of online businesses that they do, right?" Because I was in Amway before, and trust me, guys, this is nothing like Amway. Nothing like other kinds of businesses. This business, I started it as soon as I started it. I said this business changed my life. I'm like, this business is going to change my life. I started going hard. I started putting a lot of time in it, and in just 4 weeks, 5 weeks, I decided to fire my boss.
Just 4 weeks.
Yeah. So
You started December 2nd and you fired your boss on January 4th.
It was, for me, it was pointless because I used to make the same income that I'd made in 2 weeks, 12 hours a day, even Sundays, Saturdays, my birthday. I'd make it in one day.
there for my birthday too.
Yeah, exactly. And I was saying, we're going back one day, and I was saying, what's the point? What's the point, Georgia, of going back to work? So I was going to go to work after Christmas break. And then I came back to Vancouver, and the boss had called me, and he said, there's no work because there's snow in the ground, and the machines, the excavators can work in the machine. So we won't pay you that week. I said, okay, well, that's perfect. It's a perfect excuse for me to tell you that that it's time to go. So this business legitly changed my life, 360 degrees. Moved from a cave to a $3 million mansion. Not saying that my brother's. I'm not saying if you're watching my little brother,
Hey,
it's
their
not a
house is
cave.
pretty cool
It's a
downtown.
cool house, you
Vancouver.
know. But compared to this, it's a small little prairie dog cave.
It's like it's
It's
definitely
24-foot square.
guys.
You know, little
Guy's
place to live
place.
in, right? Guy's place. And then this business actually changed my life on it because my work environment was really hard, you know. And now I get to just work
On your phone.
on my phone, or I sit down underneath this roof over here, and I
All
usually
you
have a lot of
need.
free time and work.
You have a smartphone.
You know, I still wake up early in the morning because every time I used to work out, like in construction, was to wake up at 5:30. Now I don't get to really wake up at 5:30. I'm really getting to wake up. I get up at around 7. I go and I work on my business, but it's not 7 till 3. It's 7, maybe till 9, till
Not even.
9:30.
You probably just go on there for like an hour
I
or
just go
so.
a little bit. You know, I usually do it. You know, like all the people say. You know, I go and the first thing I do is I don't know. I don't go to the washroom really. I just sit down in the toilet and work my business. And you know, the more time I'm in there,
Hey,
you know,
leave
there's
my-
solid
leave
in
my
the
cover
morning,
on
right?
there.
And you sit there and you work on your business, and then when you're done your stuff, but an hour later you're okay.
None of our
perfect.
business partners are going to
I
talk to
know,
you
I
in the
know,
morning.
I know.
They're gonna like, he's
Just say,
probably
this
in the
guy's talking.
bathroom.
This guy's talking in the business.
We're not
but I mean,
talking. Nobody talks to him. He's probably in the bathroom.
no. I just follow up emails, follow up stuff. You know, just check some stuff out. I mean, when you find some all the
What's
time,
your
right?
favorite thing about business?
The favorite thing about the business is because, I mean, for me, I'm not a shy person, right? This business is made for shy people, for not shy people. This business is made for everybody, right? But if you're not a shy person, this business is really for you. Because
Yeah,
if you want to be in front of the camera, this is a business that gives
Yeah,
you the
you don't have
camera.
to be in front of the camera, but
You don't.
he literally likes to help people too. He likes to help people. He
That's
likes to do
that's
things like
that's
this.
the main. That's the main. I
Yeah.
mean, but for me, like for example, here's what I like to see. So whenever we find somebody in a store and they ask us, "What do you do for a living?" and I say, "We help people earn online." What makes me actually happy is, you know, helping those people at the rate of what every day goes. But what makes me really 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 happy is seeing those people succeed, watching them succeed, and watching them happy because they are getting income, real income. Watching them because somehow I was part of that. Either I messaged Georgia at the time that she was busy, or I went and I helped a little bit with them in the works. In the end, they succeed because I put some time in that. Meaning that it's like, okay, it's perfect. Like for example, these kids here, I put time in these kids, guys, and it's the most beautiful, most wonderful thing in the world because they're lovely. I'll tell you one thing, guys. Um, I just met these kids two months ago, okay, and they love me, and it's amazing. Well, the same thing I feel about
been
all
like
the
3
business
months,
partners that I have. We're a team, right? We're all a team, and every day we get to meet new people and new people, and then all thoughts aside, guys, we thrive together because unity makes us stronger. And this business is the kind of business that it makes you secure because we work together. We have a group that we work together. We help each other constantly, and we're like a big family. It's not something that you live. It's not something like the online world that they say, I'm gonna leave 10,000 or 100,000 or and see you later. I got scammed. No. This is a business that you succeed, and after succeeding, the team is still with you, right? It's a team that actually makes you
Unstoppable.
unstoppable.
And
So-
literally will encourage you to succeed above and beyond. Nobody's jealous on each other, competitive, because this is the online world. Like you're open to billions of people in the world. You're not secluded to one area. So I'll tell my story a little. And hello. Oh, we have somebody watching from Sydney. Wow, from Sydney, Australia. Hello, God bless you, Sippy. So my take on this. So I'll introduce myself. So everybody knows I'm Georgia Williams. I'm a mom of 5 beautiful children and a fiance to this lovely man here. Um, I come from a very old school Romani background, like very old school European, and we're all about like businesses, like family businesses, working hard, and the online world is like taboo for them. They don't really believe in the online world, like that people could actually make anything online. In fact, they think everything is a scam. And honestly, before I started this business, I didn't think there were scams out there. I just didn't think that I had the proper education. I didn't think I could do what others are doing in the online world. So I moved from Toronto, Ontario. I had a brick and mortar business there. And I moved from Toronto, Ontario, where I grew up. And I was born in the States, but I moved there. And then I moved to Kamloops, BC to have a better life. It's more calmer, it's more family oriented, it's more slower there, you know. So that's what I did. And I brought my business there and I switched a few things and it failed. So after having my business for like 7 years downtown Toronto, I brought it to Kamloops and it failed. So I was secluded, I was stuck. I was like a prisoner in Toronto downtown. I didn't want to be there anymore because my children deserve better. So I was very busy, constantly on the go, trade show from trade show. Hi, sweetheart, we're live. Okay, you can show me quietly. Shh. So I was like, I want to make a change. I was stressed, overworked. I was getting paid well, but I was overworked and my health was deteriorating. And I was beginning to have anxiety. I didn't like, I didn't feel safe. Like the area I was in, even though it was a very successful area for walking traffic and everything, I didn't want to let that go because I had my apartment in the back. But I also did want my children to have a better future and to have nature and have a normal life. So when I moved to BC, I pretty much spent all my savings, got racked up in credit card debt, messed up my credit, everything. So I literally was starting to think, what am I going to do now? So I was offered a few jobs. I was offered a job at Costco. Then I was offered a job at a car dealership to be a sales associate. And I was like, if I take these jobs, I'm going to go through the same thing I went through in Toronto because I had nannies take care of my kids. I had to pay them like $90 a day, fast food, just always on the go. And I'm like, if I do that, if I take this job, I'm going to have to do that. Pay for commute. Have my kids taken care of by others. What am I going to make at the end of the day? Nothing. And I'm not going to spend any time with my kids. So long and behold, this business fell in my lap. And here I am telling you guys how incredible my journey has been. I started the business back in November 2018. And I placed my first ad because my twins were small at the time. And I really wasn't doing much on my business. This is a big thing, guys, to all my business partners, to everybody who's watching, to everybody who wants to start this business. In the beginning, I didn't put a lot of time into it. The person that I was with at the time was very skeptical, and I was kind of like hiding the business from them. So I didn't do much on it. Like I was always trying to hide it. Like talk about going in the bathroom, I would really go in the bathroom sometimes and just work on my business on my phone. So I felt like really like at a wall. So I put my first ad January 2019, and then it boomed. So when I put my first ad, I started to make money. I started to see hundreds come in, thousands come in, and I was like, I gotta stop listening to the negative naysayers, and I gotta put more time into my business. The more time I put into it, the more I got more on more platforms, and YouTube and Google and Facebook and all these platforms and free advertisement, all these things, and I skyrocketed. Now I am making 2.5 months worth of salary in just one payday. It would have took me 2.5 months to make that in that Costco job. Okay, to make what I make now in one payday. I paid off $30,000 worth of debt. I bought an Escalade cash. We moved into this $3 million home. Before I left, we restored the backyard. I made my garage into a gym. Got all these fancy things to work out with. Like, just could do whatever you want. Take care of your kids. I built the foundation, Georgia Williams Foundation. We're growing crops in Africa right now. We help fund certain things in Canada, in Kamloops. We did some stuff, for homeless. So all the dreams that I've had in my heart are here. They came true. Like, he was riding his bike and he's filming as he's riding his bike. Like, he does it. He surfs his bike. It was real cool. He just brought it from Vancouver. So he's filming our house from behind, and I'm like, I can't even believe the house I'm living in. Like, I could believe it, but it's absolutely incredible. Like, this is like the biggest house in this area. Like, we're on top of the world. This is the best view, and it's like we're living like rock stars. And I'm an online business owner. I am a rock star, by the way. Just saying.
She seems like one, guys. We are totally on it.
The life I'm living, because of this online like business and the freedom I have and everything, I'm super, super grateful. I have financial freedom and time freedom. There's a lot of things out there that will not give you time freedom. If you want to be a CEO in the corporate world, because I'm a CEO in the online world, I have time freedom. CEOs in the offline world, in the corporate world, they don't have time freedom. They have financial freedom. But what's the point of having money if you can't do anything with it? I was thinking that, like, someone was telling me, oh, you got to save every penny. Every penny. I'm like, don't you want to become a millionaire? I was joking with them. And then they're like, well, in order to do that, you got to save every penny. Okay. And I'm like, no, you don't. That's negativity. That's like the law of attraction. Because me and Theo love helping people. I'm like, no, we're always going to make it. I love helping people. I love doing special things for people. He retired his mom from her work, even though she still, is not. She doesn't want to be retired. He's sending her $2,000 a month in Europe. They're in Spain, and he left his job. Like, people see us moving to his home, or we bought beautiful things, or we're helping people. We do special things for his family or for my children, and they're like, save. I understand saving, yes. But at the end of the day, I know what I'm making, and I know that it's just going to continue to come in more and more and more. Like, I know where I'm at in this business. There's huge bonuses. I got 5 streams of income, and he got 5 streams of income. So it's like, I know where I'm at, and I know the good Lord has blessed me abundantly. And this only excels. So once you're excelling, there's no going down. You're going to excel and excel and excel. And not too many people understand that, like our family or friends, because they don't know the business plan. If they took a look at the business plan and they see our 5 streams of income and bonuses, then they're like, okay, now I understand. Now I understand why you don't care to help people or to do. So that's our story. And yeah, it's great for everybody. Anybody who's looking for a little side hustle, watch what this will do for you. Put your time and effort into it. And the more time and effort you put into it, the more you will succeed very quick. And then this business will literally run for you while you chill. So that's where I have it right now. I have my business running for us, why we can do anything we want. And my focus is you guys. So whoever's watching right now, that's my focus, especially when you're new. When you're new, I help you every step of the way. Okay? And when you're not new and you learn everything, a lot of times our business partners, like everybody on here, is so sweet and so helpful. They help out of the goodness of their heart. They don't have to. They don't have to help, but they do. They're so knowledgeable, and they're like, okay, this is the question. This is the question. So if I'm on a coaching call, or if I'm helping one of my business partners on one-on-one Zoom, and I couldn't get to you right away, you can ask in our business chat, our team chat, and somebody will literally answer you ASAP. I always say that your time is valuable. Everybody who's watching, all my business partners, your time is valuable. I know where you're at. I had 2-year-old twins when I started this business. I know that if once those babies are napping, I only got a couple hours of quietness. So I know those 2 hours are very valuable. I want that answer right away. So I know in this business, you will get the answer. You'll get the answer in 2 minutes if you're like somewhere and you're not sure if it doesn't look exactly the same like our training. When you send us a screenshot, and if we can't get to you right away, our business partners get to you. So awesome. Does anybody else want to say anything or add anything?
I just wanted to officially say I haven't had a chance to tell you guys congratulations on your new home. And it is so cool to see you guys. And when you're talking about him riding the bike and you watching and being like, I can't believe it. I get chills and I want to just cry for you because you so deserve it and you've worked so hard and yeah, like you've arrived, Georgia. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you.
God bless you.
And Sarah too. You too.
It's just we've been here longer. Me and you been besties, and like, we see all this, and all my business partners, me and Andrew, saying they all miss me. I've been moving since like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and I haven't been as connected. But everybody's been working together and succeeding, which I was like, whoa! Since I've been moving, everybody blew up. I'm like, what's going on? Well, like I wasn't around, and they was like, I'm taking charge. And they all blew up. So I'm like, wow. And yeah, as he showed me on his phone, he's like, check this out. Look at me. And he's showing me the back of the house, and I'm like everything's glass, bay windows, the big terrace.
Come
like,
watch me see the
that's
bike,
crazy.
and she's like, wow, this house is amazing. Which I did
I
the
was
video,
like-
so turned around, I'm like, tell you the truth, guys, from living in a cave to a palace,
Yeah,
get to notice what really I'm doing, really.
yeah, and
Um,
we're very grateful. Like to everybody watches us. I know we're out there and we joke and like we're stars and we're rich,
Yeah.
but you don't know at the end of the day how grateful we are and how much we thank God and our kids and everything. And like at the end of the day, this all I wanted to do was just spend time with my kids. That's all I wanted to do was make sure they ate healthy.
this
We
is the
work
most
out
beautiful
together.
thing.
I can watch a movie with them. We can have fun times. I can take them hiking. I can take them to go swimming, like things like that. That was all I wanted. And I got more than I can ever ask for. Like that's what this business will do for you. Just don't give up. Don't give up. You ever see, I was going to put that I forgot to do that. I was telling everybody I was going to make a post out of it. But did you ever see the guy that gave up? He was like an inch away from the diamonds. He was in the diamond mine and he gave up. Okay. That's where everybody is at right now in their life. Don't give up. The diamonds are right on the other side. This is your breakthrough. Break through it one more time. Try one more thing. Don't put this aside. This will literally make a change in your life. Yeah. So what should they do, sweetheart?
They should, if you guys want to know really what we're doing, check out www.georgiaandtito.com or
Lindsay and RyRy.com.
Sama.com. Chad.
It's CYW.
CYW. CYWChad.com. No, what is it? I can't see it really. My eyes are not really that good.
There you go.
www.cwhinow.com.
See, why now? CW. I like that.
That's nice one.
Esther.
SaintAnthony.com. CA.
Yeah. If you go to their websites, it's actually .net. If you go to their websites, you're gonna add your name and your email to get our free workshop. So they're gonna send it to you personally. Or if you go to our bios, you can hit up our website in my bio, georgiaandciro.com, add your name and email, and I'll send you my free workshop explaining everything. So that workshop is where we all started. That's a workshop. Sometimes I host it. Sometimes our other business partners host it, but that workshop has the slides showing you how we're going to build you a website, a sales funnel, how this business is automated. Once you put your little effort and time into it, like just setting up your platforms, but we build you a website, a sales funnel. You don't ever have to pay thousands and thousands of dollars. There's no monthly fee. Like some businesses, like you have to pay the funnels and everything like that, 20, 30,000 so often where you have to pay the monthly fee. You don't have to do that. That's what I love about this business. Once you watch the free workshop, you'll literally see everything. Oh, we have a business partner that's missing in action. Hi, beautiful people. Angela Siegfried. She's downstairs. She's living in this mansion.
She's watching us.
Yeah, she's watching us. Why aren't you here, Angela?
Hey, can I say something?
Yeah.
Go on.
Okay. Well, I want to say something in Spanish really quick. Quiero presentarme. Mi nombre es Ruth Sama. Quiero hablar un poquito sobre este negocio. Los invito a que vean un webinar que es gratis. A los que quieren un part-time en un trabajo de part-time o una oportunidad que quieran trabajar en casa, como las mamás, papás que quieran trabajar en casa, este es un buen negocio para poder comenzar. Los días se están poniendo un poquito más duros y si necesitan un plan B, pues este es muy perfecto. Los invito a que se tomen la oportunidad de revisar este negocio. Tiene unos videos que puedes ver y están a paso. No hay pierde. Si necesitas ayuda, tenemos un personal que nos ayuda a entender y a explicar con detalle. También hay unas personas que hablan también en español que están ya entrando al negocio. Más adelante vamos a tener un grupo que puede explicar en el español. Pues sí, nomás quería decirles un poquito que se den la oportunidad de ver este video y es gratuito, sin compromiso. Gracias, Georgia.
Awesome. Thank you, Esther. Oh, sorry, Ruth. I had to do it once. It would have been fun unless I did it at least once.
You gotta dye your hair, Ruth.
No, you gotta dye your hair. Remember? You're gonna dye your hair black.
You guys pick it up.
No, once you go blonde, you never go back.
I don't think I call you Esther. I don't think I could. Did I ever call you Ruth?
No, you only call her always Esther.
I love you.
I wanted to say something like this. If you're joining with Spanish, why not? Pues como dijo aquí mi compañera, cierto, mucha gente que tiene la lengua al español, al inglés, la segunda lengua, pues se sentiría un poquito limitado para hacer un negocio así, pero realmente no debéis sentiros limitados porque ahora mismo, estando yo y estando Ruth, estando Esther, estando algunos más que hablamos español en el negocio, y
There's like 100 people that are Spanish in our team.
inclusamente que hemos hecho un grupo especialmente para esa gente que no entiende el inglés
Tell them
del
about the
todo.
webinar. They need to watch the webinar. It's in Spanish now.
Y también una cosa nueva,
Translates.
como están entrando mucha gente hispánica, mucha latina, mucha gente que habla español al negocio, ya pueden ver los vídeos con subtítulos en español.
Yeah, they add their name in their email.
Así que si ponéis
They watch the
vuestro
replay.
nombre y vuestro email en la página donde queréis ver el vídeo gratis
Subtitles in Spanish.
pues podéis cambiar los subtítulos a español y podéis ver el vídeo en inglés
Yeah.
y entenderlo en español. Just like she's doing. Ahí como está ella traduciendo, se hace en español y en inglés. Es muy fácil. Así que chicos, no hay pérdida. Salgan del fuego. O salís pitando o salís con tiempo. Vuestro tiempo es vuestro. Solamente se vive una vez. Y a por todas.
Work smarter, not harder. I really love that because we were talking about that in our coaches chat last night. That we have more different languages coming in for that webinar. A lot of people will message Tito or message some of our business partners from different nationalities, and they're like, "We didn't understand it fully. We understood some because we don't speak English the best." And I'm like, "Okay, the webinars have that. The subtitles, we got that generated for different languages. So anybody who has family or friends that want to watch the workshop, we do have the subtitles in different languages. To press the CC, have the different options. Also, our training, we have Google Translate, and you can literally translate the training. But to be honest with you, if you understood a lot of things and you only know a little English, we have business partners all around the world that doesn't know perfect English, and they're succeeding above and beyond. So thank you all for coming. Thank you, Ruth, not Esther. I'm joking. Thank you, Esther and Ruth. I love them so much the same, and they both speak Spanish. So that's why I always get them mixed up. Did you want to say anything in Spanish, Esther?
No, everything is good.
Like, no. Next time we'll bring Carlos on.
You're usually not shy to talk to me in Spanish. To us, no.
Yeah, she starts talking to me all in Spanish too. Okay, I love you all. God bless. Don't miss out on this incredible workshop. Go add your name in your email. Watch the one I hosted. You'll see it right away once you add your name in your email. And we will see you on the other side. God bless everybody.
Take
Bye.
care.
Thank you for coming.
Beat the
all.
system,
Amen.
guys.
Beat the system. Bye,
Take
Angela.
care.
We miss you. Come back to
Bye,
us.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.